Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, you know what Tuesday means. It means that we're getting the Real Housewives of New Jersey reunion part 2. I'm so excited for this. But in the meantime, we're back to talk about some Orange County casting news because there's a lot of rumors going around this rumor mill. Now, apparently, Gina K is addressing the demotion rumors amid the Real Housewives of Orange County casting news as the fate of the newbies, Dr. Jen Armstrong and Noella Bergener, well, they've been revealed. Plus, are we getting back a former housewife? Okay. We have questions and Reality Blurb has answers. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we're hearing that we might get a former Real Housewives of Orange County back, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. They're talking about Alexis Bellino, and the big question is Alexis Bellino returning to OC for season 17? Plus, everyone's been talking about it. Is Gina K demoted? We'll see. According to a series of new reports, a couple of major changes are happening behind the scenes of the Bravo reality series, including the apparent addition of Alexis as a returning cast member and the alleged demotion of another cast member. According to the information that was sent to Bravo and Cocktails, 5 of the housewives from season 16 of the Real Housewives of Orange County have been asked to return, along with 1 former OC housewife and 1 to 2 new cast members. We need new cast members. I don't think we need Alexis Bellino. The Real Housewives franchise shared on Instagram on May 7th, noting that Gina will reportedly be demoted to a friend role for the new episodes. And she addressed this and she said that's not true. As for the rest of the season 16 cast, including Heather Dubrow, Shannon Bedore, Emily Simpson, Noella Bergener, and Dr. Jen Armstrong, they will all reportedly be returning for their full-time roles. The former OC housewife that is returning is rumored to be Alexis Bellino, who was on the show between seasons 5 and 8. And the outlet continued by saying season 17, well, for the cast, noting that filming on the new scenes is expected to begin sometime in June. So they have to get this together really freaking quick. While the rumors of Ginas Demotion gained a lot of steam over the weekend and continued, she ultimately addressed the reports in a series of photos and posts shared to social media. First, after a fan wrote in her comment section, the fan was saying that they hope to see more of her friendship with Heather. Gina deemed the demotion reports as rumors. I hope the rumors aren't true. I need you and Heather's friendship and more trips between the two of you. And she said, rumors, pretty much like, don't believe everything that you hear, girl. Another person wanted to know about the demotion reports and sent a direct message to Gina. Please tell me you weren't demoted. OMFG. Oh my gosh. I'm saying gosh. Wasn't demoted, Gina responded, along with a series of red heart emojis. After hearing back from Gina and receiving the confirmation that she has not been demoted, at least not to her knowledge, the fan proclaimed, yes, I love you so much, slay your day away, queen. Okay, this fan is very happy and optimistic. Now, getting back to it, Heather Dubrow recently said that she could not see a place for Tamra Judge on the Real Housewives of Orange County. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You couldn't see a place for her. She's amazing. She brings the drama. She'll come in. She'll rip Shannon Bedore apart, even though she's playing nice on her podcast and on Watch What Happens Live, saying, no, we had a rough patch, but I would really like to get back to our friendship. We know what that means. Tamra's like, just let me in there, coach. Let me in there and I will eviscerate her. And not only that, she does so well with the rest of the cast, and there's some issues right now between her and Heather Dubrow because Heather Dubrow thinks that Tamra has been talking about her on her 2 T's in a Pod podcast with Teddy Mellencamp in order to gain relevancy. And she's like, you know what? That's her job now. I understand she needs a job. So she's talking about the shows and recapping the shows on her podcast. That's all fine and dandy, but I couldn't see a place for her back on the show once you start commentating on the shows. However, let's play devil's advocate here. We have Noella Bergener, who was very much so a fan of the show. She expressed that. She said that she's been watching OC since the beginning, and she even said Heather Dubrow at one point was her hero, who ultimately disappointed her when they started filming together. So Noella was a fan. What's the difference between a fan and a former housewife who commentates on the show? I think it's okay if she commentates. And if Heather Dubrow, if this idea that she came up with as to why Tamra Judge would not be asked back, well, then Kelly Dodd is definitely not getting asked back, because Kelly alluded to a certain conversation behind the scenes with Andy Cohen where he was allegedly asking her about a potential return, and she blasted out this conversation. She didn't actually blast out like the audio clip of it, but she said that this conversation happened. Now, Tamra goes on and she talks about the show, and sometimes she says things that she likes and doesn't like, but she doesn't trash the show and say, this is the worst, shittiest show ever, and this show's ratings are screwed up, and it was so much better when I was on the show. That's Kelly Dodd. So if Tamra's not getting asked back for commentating on the show, then Kelly Dodd for damn sure is not getting asked back to the Real Housewives of Orange County. As for the rest of them, Dr. Jen Armstrong returning in a full-time role really throws me off a little bit, unless Bravo, sometimes I feel like they believe, you know, you deserve a second chance. Sutton Strack's first season wasn't her strongest. And then I think that they pulled her aside. They let her know what they were looking for, and to get in there and really get into the conflict resolution. That's how Housewives works. And I think that she did that her second season. And then there's other people who, like Crystal Kung Minkoff, this is her second season coming up, and it premieres this Wednesday. And I think that they had that same conversation with her, like, listen, you're great on the show, but we need more from you. We need more. For Dr. Jen Armstrong, maybe they're doing the same thing, because where we left off, we didn't get any resolve with her and her marriage to Ryan, not to be confused with Ryan. So maybe they'll bring her back, but I kind of feel like she was an Emily Simpson on the show, and I don't know if it's totally necessary. But who am I? I'm not casting. I'm just commentating. That's why I'm not on the OC, and I'm not a housewife, and I'm not rich. Okay, guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts? And don't forget that we are recapping the Real Housewives of New Jersey tomorrow, same time, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking about part 2 because it's going to be explosive. And then Wednesday, we are getting back our Beverly Hills women. And I also posted a poll inside of my community tab asking you guys to vote on a name for our new rendition of Hot Messy Topics. A little bit more hot, a little bit less messy. More hot, less messy. So on your way out, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And happy Tuesday, everyone. I love you so much. And we are sending you all the positive vibes. Bye, guys.